Hi everyone, this is Sedlec. Welcome to another video on my channel. And today I've brought you another game, something that I haven't posted on the channel yet. It's Skulls of Sedlec by Buttonshy Games, another 18 card game. Usually this is not a solo game, but with the expansion Skulls of Sedlec Monstrance, um, this becomes a one-player solo game. So let's take a look at that today. Just one thing in advance before we start. Um, as with every video, please check if there is the Esperanto subtitle channel enabled. If that's the case, then that means that I had some corrections or anything or something to add after shooting the video. That's what I'm trying to do every video now in case something comes up. All right, so let's get started. What is this game? This game is a puzzle game, pretty much. So what you do is you have these cards with two skulls and you stack them in specific fashions and then you can score them depending on their position. That's pretty much the gist of the game. Um, it's a little bit more complex than that, but I will get into that when we start the game. So the solo playthrough is a little bit different than the regular playthrough. So if you played it without the expansion, it would be a little bit different. So if you are interested in a rule overview for the regular game, if you play it with 2 or 3 players, let me know. Then I can post a video on my channel regarding that. So what do? We stack the skulls in two fashions. I need to make 2 stacks of skulls. The first one is a pyramid with 4, 3, and 2 skulls, just a little bit nicer. And the other one is determined by a random card I will be drawing. Um, so let's do that. Let me pull up some cards here and increase the focus so you should be able to see it, hopefully, like this. So you see there are specific different cards here that I can draw. Monstrance, Chandelier, Pier, coat of arms, chalice, and the arch. So I will draw one of these blind, and also I will draw a second one and then turn it around because there are specific additional scoring conditions that will affect this game that I will have to play with. This does not exist if you're not playing it solo. All right, so let me just um, shuffle that up. I'll look away and draw a card randomly and another one that I will turn around. All right, so the rest we don't need anymore. So let's see what we got. So for our second stack, we got the coat of arms. That's actually a pretty cool stack, so I can actually do a few things with that. And we have the scoring conditions. Tough love. Romantics only score in the feature. All right, that is interesting. That means the feature is this shape I just drew. So this means romantics only score here. Okay, so let me just quickly tell you how the different skulls score, and then we will get started right away. So at the top here, you see the peasant. The peasant doesn't need to be in a specific position; it will always score 1 point. And at the bottom, you see the criminal. The criminals are looking for redemption in the afterlife, so they want to be adjacent to priests when they are buried. And then they will receive 2 points. So then we have the priests. For the priests, you receive 2 points, but only once per level. And the royals at the bottom. The royal receives a point for each royal or peasant below him or her. So the royals want to be as far at the top as possible. And what else do we have? And then we have the romantics. The romantics want to be want to be paired up when buried. So if we have a pair of 2 adjacent romantics, we receive 6 points. But romantics that are just lying around by themselves without another romantic adjacent to it will not score any points. And I think that's all. So let me put the focus correctly again, and then we will get started. So you see, today there's a little bit more space here, but we actually need to stack quite a lot, so I hope that this will be enough. And while I'm shuffling, just one more note. Today it's very windy outside, so I hope you don't hear the fierce howling of the wind. If you do, I'm sorry for that, but otherwise I wouldn't be able to record this. All right, so just so that we know what we are doing, let's put this as a reminder what we have to do there. You won't be probably able to properly see it at the moment, but um, I think that should be okay. All right, so what we do now is we divide the cards into four kind of equal stacks. So 4 stacks with 4 cards and 2 stacks with 5 cards each. Let me just put them way up there, like that. And here we will have our scoring conditions and the feature, just so we are reminded of that. And I hope we will have enough room. If not, then we will try to make room. All right. So now we start. There are only two actions that we can take. One of them is dig. The other one is collect. In the beginning, we have to dig. Digging means we flip up 2 cards of the decks, like this. So here we have a romantic and a criminal, and a criminal and a romantic, and then we have to take one of these cards we just flipped over and have to put them in either the pyramid or the feature, one of the 2 stacks. We need to start at the bottom, and we can only put cards at the top or on the side if they are supported. But that's something we will see. So we don't know what else we will find, so I will just take one of these. Um, Maybe I will take this one. So remember, romantics only score in the feature, in the coat of arms. So this is why I will take this card, the romantic, the one with the romantic, and put it at the bottom of the coat of arms, so where the blue shape would be there. All right, so I'm going to put that there. And then now I can either collect. Collect means I will just take a face-up card and put it someplace, or I can dig again. Digging means, as I said, turning around up to 2 cards and then taking one of them. So I will do that. So we got 2 criminals here, and we have a criminal and a peasant. Okay, this is not too bad because we want peasants right toward the bottom, so we have royals at the top. So I will take a peasant and a criminal and put it in the other stack, the pyramid one, or which I will have on the left. All right, because we don't have a great selection here, I will... Well, actually, you know what? What we also could do is the following. We could collect and take this card. Because as you can see, let me pull that up a little bit further so you can see it better. So the coat of arms is a little bit crooked. So the blue card I already put down with this one down here. And then the other ones need to be kind of shifted halfway up. That means if I do that, that would mean that the lower romantic would be right beside the upper romantic over there. And that's good because paired up, we receive the points. So I will actually put that there. Okay, so now I will dig and get new cards. We have a few priests here, which is also not bad. So as you can see, we want peasants at the bottom, and priests want to be paired up, or the other way around. Criminals, like this one here, want to be paired up with priests. So that's what I would do. I would put a priest here, so right besides the criminal, so we have these 2 points. Also, we get the 2 points for the priest for this level, and we have more peasants at the bottom in case we get a royal later on. So I think that's not a bad strategy. Another note before we continue, I've played this game several times, and so far I've actually never reached a score that is noted in the rulebook. So the game is pretty hard. It's very, very hard to actually get a good score. So maybe we will be lucky today. Okay, We have another romantic here. We could put it here someplace, but we don't know what else we will draw. So I will dig again. Turn over these two cards. All right, we have a royal there. But I would like to put him rather towards the top. We have two priests here, which is not too bad either. So we could put priests over here, put the romantic over here, and try to somehow get a combination of priests and criminals. So why don't we do that? Why don't we take... Which one's that? No, it turned off these two, so I can't take this one. Um, hmm. That's a little bit more... That's a little bit worse. So what do we do? Okay, now it's gonna be a little bit complicated because I would have put the romantic over here. No, that doesn't make any sense, actually. That does not make any sense. Then let's do differently. Let's take these two. Let's put the priest right here in the middle. Because then we will score these two at least with the criminal, and we can put more criminals around that maybe. That should be able to work. Okay. Okay. So, and then we will take, I think we will leave the romantic for now. I suggest we put another criminal over here. But which one? I still want to keep the royal for a later point. To be honest, we could also put the criminals over here, but let's put them here for now. Let's put another criminal here. All right, so the coat of arms is already halfway done. Okay, so let's dig again and see what we can dig up. That was a pretty bad play on words. And it's similar here now. Romantics only score here, and romantics do give a lot of points. So we could put these two romantics over here. I turned off over these two, right? I think so, yeah. So I can take this one. I would put that over here, I believe. I think so, and then put the other romantic there. Like this. And then we could put the criminal over here. Either we do... Oh no, wait. One, two... Oh no, that's fine, right. There are three in the middle here, and then three at the sides. So one more there and two more here. And now I'm thinking like this. That isn't too bad, because now we have the romantics here. And now we could take this one and put it over here, so we would have two more points for the criminal, but the royal does only has one peasant below him. So let's go digging for now and see what we can find there. Another royal and another priest, and a romantic and a peasant. So we will definitely not take these for now, because maybe we can put the romantic here someplace. So let's tend back to here and see what we can do there. So we would lose the royal here, but we could put the criminal over here. So we would have another 2 points adjacent to that priest. That's something we could do. Why don't we do that for now? Okay. And I could dig up this one card now, but then I would have to put it someplace. So I would rather not do that. What we could also do is take this one and put it here. Then we would only score 2 points for these peasants here, but maybe we can get another peasant over there. So that would be fine too. But this way we would have another 2 points for that one. I think, yeah. hmm I think we will do that. All right, then let's dig again. see what we find here. We have another criminal. So another peasant, which we could put here. So we would have another point for that royal. I think we could do that. Because then we would have another criminal at the top, and we could put a peasant with a royal, a priest with a royal there. Yeah, maybe that's not too bad. So let's do that. Let's put the peasant right here. And remember, we still have one further card we can put here at the bottom, and one there. And then we will do it like this. So now that's adjacent again, and we have another priest on a level. We didn't have a priest yet. Okay, so that's not too bad. So we still have the lowest level here, and we don't know what to do with that. We still have quite a few cards, right? 2, 3, 5, 6 cards still. So 3 here and 3 there, right? So we have 3 cards left in every stack. Okay, so we don't have a lot of things here. This is the highest stack, so we should actually put the royal here too. Because then we get the moist points. Over here we won't get a whole lot of points. But we can't put it here yet because then we need a card there and there first. But I would like to put the romantic over there. So go I'm gonna go for a little risk, and I'll turn over that card, and I will have to use it immediately, and I hope it's gonna fit someplace. Okay. Well, doesn't fit too well. So what do we do now? Well, we don't have a whole lot of choices, do we? I don't think we do. All right, then let's just maximize our peasants. So if you put that there, there is no priest there, and none there either. So it doesn't really matter where we put it. I think we didn't do the best job here, but okay. This game does require quite a bit of luck too, so let's just add another level there. Let me just move that over a little bit so we have these two stacks a little bit more separated, like, whoa, like the offspring says, keep them separated. All right, there we go. And then we will just take that here and put that over here. Oh, there we go. And as we said, we will put that on top just to maximize the royal. Okay, so we're done with one stack. Now we will go digging. And now we will have, because we only have one stack left, we will have to put the card immediately someplace. So we have a peasant and a criminal. Well, that's not too bad because we do have a priest there. So that criminal would score again. Then we have a priest and a romantic. It doesn't really matter where we put it, I think. The priest won't do any good there, neither there. And this one we will just put over there. All right. So these would be our two stacks. The pyramid on the left, the regular one, you would also use in a two-player game, and the coat of arms we put there. All right, and now we score. How I usually like to do it, if you have a better way, let me know in the comments. But what I usually like to do is just go for each skull and type of skull, and then score that one. So I would um, I would start scoring the royals. So we have two royals here, and they both have under them. They have. Wait, let me maybe get something to write down the points because this is going to be a lot of calculation now. You will see that in just a minute. All right, so let's calculate these two royals now. They have one, so royals and peasants, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 below them. So that's 7 by 2 because there are two royals we're scoring right now. So that's 14 points. Then the next royal is here. He has one peasant below him, 2, 3, 4 peasant and a royal. That's 5 points. Let me note that down. And we should have one more royal, right? That one. But the one is on at the very bottom, so it doesn't receive any more points. Peasants just receive a point each. We have 8 peasants always in the deck, so that's 8 points. Then we have the priests. The priests receive 2 points, but only once per level. So one priest, 2 priests, 3 priests. That's 6 points. And then we have, here is one level with 3 priests, so only one of them counts. So that's 2 points, 4 and 6. So that's 6 points. You see, and that's the beauty of the game, because you have a row of cards here. That's another row, but each card is separated into 2 rows, and these rows can kind of overlap here. So that's the beauty of the game, in my opinion. Romantics don't score over here. We only have one there anyway. And pairs of romantics score 6 points. So we have a pair here, 6 points. Another pair there, 6 points. That's 12 points. All right, and the last one that's missing is the criminals. Criminals to score 2 points if adjacent to a priest. There can be several criminals adjacent to one priest, and it still counts. So let's look for, here's a criminal adjacent to a priest. That's 2 points. These two are adjacent, so that's another 4 points. That's 6 points. And this one 8 points. So we have 8 points altogether for this side. And the feature, we have 1, 2, 3 criminals that are all adjacent to priests. That's another 6 points, and that's it. So let me do the calculation, and then we can see if I did well or didn't. I probably didn't. So that's 14, 19, 27, 33, 39, 41, 51, 59, 65 points. And now we look in the rule book. What did I say? 59 points, I think, right? No, what did I? Oh, no, I forgot it again. Give me one more second. 14, 26, 32, 38, 46, 49, 54, 64. Okay. 63. 63 points. And that would give us the rank of Humble Monk. So I don't know if you can see that because it's, if the printing quality is good enough, but you have there, oh no, let me focus that a bit more. There we go. 60 points is Humble Monk, 65 points is Macabre Builder, 70 points is Renowned Creator, and 75 or more points is Legendary Artisan. That's pretty much the ranks you can achieve, and we received the Humble Monk one. Alright, so that was the playthrough of Skulls of Sedlec with the Monstrance solo player expansion. So let me know if you played the game too, what scores you usually achieve, if you enjoyed this playthrough. Also, if you have any suggestions for my channel, if you would like to see explanation for the game for 2 or 3 players, let me know. And also check the subtitles channel for each of my videos, just in case I need to do a few corrections. Otherwise, thank you very much for sticking around with me for the entire video, and then I will see you in the next video. Alright, take care everyone. Bye bye.